Hey, it's Taylor, and I'm back with another story time. So today, I'm gonna tell y'all the story time about one of the worst dates I ever had in my life. So let's go back. I don't know how many years ago, but I was young enough, but I was still grown, and it was Valentine's Day. Now, I had been dating this dude for a while now, and me and him had history together or whatever. We wasn't together, but we was dating. And he was trying to be something, but I'm trying to test the waters, test him out. So, ew, I'm sorry, I'm eating grapes. So, prior to Valentine's Day, me and him was dating and talking. I didn't even bring up Valentine's Day because I'm not gonna make no nigga feel like he gotta get me something or we gotta do something. No, I wanna see what you gonna do on your own. So, anyway, he like, oh baby, I got you the best gift and we gonna go out and this and that and that and this. So I'm like, oh, for real? So all that talk is nice, but I want to see it. But he just talking about this like 2 weeks before Valentine's Day. So I'm kind of feeling like damn, like, ooh, like this nigga really care. Like, like you telling me about this 2 weeks before Valentine's Day and you just got me all excited. Like, somebody is bringing up something that is important to you before you bring it up, you feel special. So I'm telling my friend, I'm like, girl, we got to do something on Valentine's Day because this nigga then went all out and I'm trying to see what it's about. So we need to get cute and we need to go on double date. Now, our dream, our whole friendship was to go on double dates. So she had a boyfriend. So it was like the perfect opportunity. So we plan a whole day. We like, okay, we're going to go to the movies. We're going to go to Dave and Buster's. We're going to chill. We're going to smoke and all of this stuff. So the night come, they come pick me up because I wasn't driving at this time. So her and her boyfriend come to my house. They pick me up. I come out. I'm all excited. I'm like, happy Valentine's Day, y'all. They excited. Whatever. So we go pick him up. So he come down from his apartment or whatever. So when he come down, I'm looking at him. He looked real good. His outfit was real cute. I still remember it. Had some black Timbs on, cute little black jeans. Had like a green bomber jacket on with a white tee or something like that. But it was real cute. So anyway, he come down. So he like, oh, happy Valentine's Day, baby. I'm like, oh, happy Valentine's Day. No, he's still standing outside the car. He hasn't got in yet. And then it dawns on me, this nigga has nothing in his hand to hand me. So I'm looking at him and I'm like, okay. So I look at her and she look at me and we start laughing. And I'm like, where's my gift? Did you leave my gift upstairs? Like, where's my gift at? I'm like, you've been telling me about this gift all this time. Like, I want my gift. So he like, oh, you said we was running late for the movie. I left it upstairs, but I'll get it to you when we come back. So I'm like, oh, okay. So we drive off or whatever. So they like, oh, let's go to the weed shop real quick. We trying to get to the movie. So, niggas, we always late. So we probably was late for the movie at this point, but probably just missing the previews. So we head to the weed shop. He all hype like, oh, I'm finna buy an eighth and I'm finna do this and we finna get fucked up. We finna get super faded. Da, 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 da. Excuse me. So he going up. So her and his boyfriend, her boyfriend and him was just talking about how they was finna smoke. So me and her just sitting in the front, we talking. She smoked too. I'm the only one in the car that don't smoke. So they all talking about what weed they finna get, this and that. So they get out the car and me and her talking. So she like, bitch, where's your gift? So I'm like, you tell me. So I'm trying to tell her, like, I'm trying to have some type of faith. Like, he said he left it upstairs. Maybe he really did leave it because what did he got to lie for? Like, I never even asked for no gift. She like, I don't know, bitch. Like, that just seemed weird to me. Like, he came downstairs empty-handed, like, completely for a gift he been hyping up for, like, 2 weeks. So I'm like, I don't know. Whatever. So we have this conversation for, like, 5 minutes till they come back out. So they come back outside. He all excited talking about the weed and all of this shit. So we get to the movies. I don't even remember what we went to go see. We get out, whatever. So they taking too long to walk. So I'm trying to hurry up and walk to go get the tickets. So, of course, if you're from LA and you go to the bridge, they always be cool and be like, oh, do you have a student ID? Because it's cheaper. So I'm like, oh yeah, I have a student ID, but I'm paying or whatever. But they're like, okay, that's just for you. But I'm trying to get the price for everybody. But everybody is taking too long to walk, if you get what I'm saying. So it's like they way back there, and I'm the only one at the stand paying because they're smoking and walking. So I basically ended up paying for everything or whatever right then and there just so they could give it to me. So the person at the booth was cool because they don't know if we all students, but they gave me 4 tickets for the price. That's beside the point. So my friend like, oh, okay, I'm going to give you your money back, this and that. I got my money back. Wasn't a problem. So he never handed me no money, never said nothing about no money. So I'm not tripping because I don't even remember how much it cost, but I really wasn't pressed about no movie ticket or whatever. So we go see the movie. It's cool, whatever. We leave the movie. Go to Dave & Buster's. We in the line for that. We wait in the line. And we all talking like, okay, so what kind of game, like, what kind of package we finna get? We finna get 50 tokens. We finna get, $50 on this card. We finna get $30 on this card. How we about to do it? So I noticed it's just really me and her conversating about this money. Like, that's it. It's just me and her talking about it. So I'm looking at her like, why aren't these niggas saying anything? Like, why aren't they stepping up, like to say like, okay, let's get this package and this and that, and why ain't nobody pulling out no money other than me and you? Like, what the fuck? It's Valentine's Day. So we get to the front and I'm like, okay, we're gonna get this package and we're gonna get this, we're gonna get that. So I just stand there and the boy is looking at me and her boyfriend looking at her and we looking at them. So I look at him and I'm like, literally like this, I'm like, so are you not gonna pay for Dave & Buster's? Like, I pay for the tickets and everything. Like, I could go half with you. This nigga goes, oh, I really don't have no money like that. I just bought the weed. I really don't have enough money to get into Dave & Buster's. So you telling me you came outside on Valentine's Day on a date and spent all your money on weed and knew we had plans for the night and didn't even leave enough money to get into Dave & Buster's? So he like, no, I'm serious. Like, it's not that I don't want to pay. I just don't have it. And da-da-da-da-da. Nigga, we still haven't even went to go eat. And you talking about you don't have no money to even pay for a little game card? You didn't even have no money to eat. So me and her is mad as fuck. Her boyfriend and her went through whatever they went through. So me and her both end up splitting it and paying for it. We really should have just left at that point, to be honest. So at this point, me and her take the card and we walk off. We like, oh, fuck them. They're not finna play with this game card. It's finna be our card. So we playing. These niggas is playing. We're allowing them to play because it was just a fucked up night. So I'm just sitting there and I'm feeling so stupid and like embarrassed because I'm like, you literally just said that out loud. Like, no, I don't have any money. I just spent all my money on weed. Just fuck the Valentine's Day date. Just fuck everything else. Fuck that you gotta eat. All of that. Just all of that. So we playing the games. I'm not really talking to him and he's feeling my vibe. Like, he know I'm not fucking with him. So the whole night passed. We leave the game place or whatever. So I'm looking at her. I'm like, oh, well, I don't know what we finna eat because, apparently somebody don't got no money and I don't plan on paying for nobody to have a good ass meal tonight. What the fuck? It's Valentine's Day. I don't have no gift. You still ain't proved to me if you got me no gift or not. I pay for your movie ticket. I pay for you to get in Dave & Buster's and play these games. No, I'm not about to take you out to eat too, nigga. What do I look like? Like, do I look like the nigga tonight? Who has on the dress? Who has on the heels? Because it's me. So she like, I don't know, but I'm not finna pay for nobody food neither. So let's just go to Wendy's. So at this point, I'm just over it because my whole little romantical night that I had planned in my head just done. So we pull up to Wendy's or whatever, and I just feel like this nigga mama. I turn around the back seat. I'm like, what do you want? Because I'm not finna eat in front of nobody like that. Like, I know he said he was broke, so I'm not finna just eat no food, order my food, and watch somebody not eat. So I ordered him like a little 4 for $5 or something or whatever, and he was grateful for that. But then we take him to his house, and he gets out, and he's like, okay, bye. Well, I'll see you later. So I'm like, oh, so he wasn't gonna go upstairs and get my gift? He like, He like kind of started laughing, but like looking stupid. So I'm like, yeah, nigga, clearly there was no fucking gift, right? And we pull off. So I get home and he texted me like, oh, I'm sorry, and this and that. I'm like, no, bro, like, no. You lied about a gift that you could have gave me, like that you didn't even, you could have got me the cheapest thing ever. And I would have really believed that you put thought into this 2 weeks ago because you've been talking about it for 2 weeks. Then I had to be a whole nigga on a date and pay for your everything for the night. You did not give me no card, no flowers, no nothing. You spent all your money on weed. And even if maybe he even didn't use all his money on weed. Maybe he just didn't feel like paying for nothing. I don't know what the deal was, but I was pissed off. I fucked up my entire Valentine's Day because I was like, you know what? This is my first Valentine's Day. I'm sorry, I heard something in my house. But anyway, I was like, this is my first Valentine's Day with a whole new person, and you fucked that up like completely. And it just took me back to when we used to date a long time ago, and we was actually a couple. And I remember this girl that used to be our friend, her nigga had showed out for her Valentine's Day. Like, she got a big old bear, big balloons, all of this stuff. And this nigga didn't get me anything. It's when we was kids, and I was sad then. So it just like a flashback to that night. But I was hot. I was pissed off after that. And from that point on, I just kind of knew that this nigga just was full of shit and was playing games. So I just don't understand why people be lying for no reason. What made you open your mouth and say you got me a gift? Like, for real. Who asked you for this gift? Not me. I didn't even bring up Valentine's Day because he was not my nigga. So why would I even think to bring up Valentine's Day with you? For what? We're not a couple. You made me get excited for this. So to me, it's just kind of like, did you think you was going to get some money that you wasn't, like, that didn't come in? Like, or just what happened, like, that night? Like, what went through your brain? Did you think I was going to forget about this gift you've been telling me about? Did you think I was not going to care no more? Did you think that me paying for everything on Valentine's Day was cool and that I was still going to fuck with you after? Like, just what? Because honestly, I just was really confusion. But that was really one of the worst dates I ever had. Like, honestly, like, I felt like I took myself out on a date with my son, my broke best friend. Like, that's what it truly felt like. Like, it was horrible. But yeah, that wasn't really a long story time, but that was just honestly really one of the worst dates I ever went on. Fucked up. But yeah, that's all I got for you tonight.